You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
From 11 feet away, and he gets it again. Shot good from Rhodes. Freak's got 57 points. Jackson is doubled. Here's Caldwell Pope. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Rhodes. The shot misses. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's Jackson. Can't get it to go. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Westbrook passes to Whiteside. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Taj Gibson's checked in for Andre Drummond. West comes in for Bargnani. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Jackson in for Sean Livingston.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Jackson dishes to West. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. The Pistons have taken 10 shots from the free throw line up to this point and made 6 of them. And he can't hit the second. Here's Rhodes, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
And stolen by Freak. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the way up. Freak's got 16 points here in the second half. And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Fast break. Oh, jam. I mean, just beautiful.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And at the end of the third quarter, welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. They've got Vaughn. Stauskas is out there with Reggie Jackson. Then there's Jared Dudley, and it's Bargnani in at the center, locking down the middle. Jackson gets the bucket.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
Kicks to Stauskas. There's a good screen. Doubled by Rhodes. Dudley the pass to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Pistons passing it around. And here's Stauskas from the arc. Knocked loose. And Dudley kicks to Bargnani. Here's Stauskas. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Oklahoma City shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. And Stevenson kicks to Freak. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. First free throw is good. And the Thunder with some changes. Alexander's checked in for Scola. Reese Harkless comes in for Lance Stevenson. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Udrih. And a switcher also for Detroit. Agins is checked in. Stauskas dishes to Jackson. He kicks it to Stauskas. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Now here's Freak, guarded by Jackson. And it's Freak missing.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Unloads from 13. Detroit with the rebound. There's the dish to Stauskas. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Freak. He throw good, Stauskas. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Freak's checked in. Then for the Pistons, Drummond's checked in for Dudley. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Stauskas. And it's Jackson in for Sean Livingston.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Freak kicks to Waiters. Passes it to Rhodes. Here's Alexander. And at last, they get one to fall.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry. Oh.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends. Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
The Thunder have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Pistons. Here's Jackson. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Here's Rhodes, and there's another one for the Thunder.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And Caldwell-Pope gets the basket.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Rhodes. Rebound by Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's good. 17 points for Reggie Jackson.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Inside, poked loose. Harkless with the steal. Here's Rhodes, and that one's on target from the wing.
But that basket, that's now 8 of the last 10 points they've surrendered coming on fast breaks.
And they just look asleep out there in terms of transition, not showing nearly enough urgency in getting back. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And both free throws good from Freak. Detroit with the ball. Poked away and stolen by Freak. And Jackson with the block. Dellavedova kicks to Bargnani. Caldwell-Pope. Detroit, no good that time either. And for the Thunder, they're shooting about 47% here in the fourth. And it's Freak missing.
And although not a block officially, it might as well have been his ability to react and alter the shot.
Greg, I don't think there was any doubt about it. His defense threw him off on that shot. That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Stolen by Jackson. And now the Pistons, fast break. Jackson's got the ball, and he gets it to go.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And that one's good. Freak.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Inside, here's Jackson, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. 19 points for Reggie Jackson.
and the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Here's Caldwell Pope, covered by Rhodes. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on it, they expect him to make it.
Detroit with the ball. Jackson down low. He's guarded by Rhodes. Detroit, no good that time either. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Again, the Thunder score.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
And some say it's a lost art, but they're getting extra.
Oh!
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized.
Lance Stevenson's checked in for Waiters. Jared Dudley's checked in for Detroit. Stauskas comes in for Jackson. Here's Rhodes. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
It's hard to believe he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 16-6 run. Detroit with the rebound. Bargnani's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Wasted no time on that one.
A big part of this run here has been their ability to hit from mid-range, guys. I mean, that's unique.
And a lot of teams shy away from that mid-range, but if you can get them off of rhythm, then you can have success.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Here's Dellavedova, defended by Rhodes. Over in the corner, Dudley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 3 assists tonight.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
The 17-footer. And the shot falls short this time.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Thunder.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And I like what they've done here. Made the plays they had to. That's why they'll be going up 1-0 in their season series against the Pistons.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
And stolen by Freak. All alone. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And he drops in the way up off the glass.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
This sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home court advantage to their advantage.
Good. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Shoots from the high post. It's rebounded by Bargnani. Here's Dellavedova. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
You put on what was simply an incredible fourth period. How were you able to take over this game in the end?
Yo, Doris, you know I'm always able to take over. Come on. Sometimes they even have to wait around and lay low for a few quarters. Just so things are a little more dramatic in the fourth. You feel me? Yo, I know drama, and I like
The 2K Sports postgame show.